did it again, didn't you? The screen flashes. Shame, sweat, silence. You look at yourself in the mirror, and for a moment you can't meet your own eyes. This wasn't supposed to happen again, but it did. And now, that pit in your stomach, the fog in your chest, that voice in your head. You're weak, but hold on. Because what if I told you that guilt isn't the enemy? And what if mastering that guilt is the first key to breaking free? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why that heavy feeling hits after you masturbate, and how to turn it into a weapon for transformation. Let's get into it. Starts the same way every time. Urge, temptation, rationalization. You tell yourself it's normal. Everyone does it. No big deal. But the moment it's over, it hits. Guilt, regret, self-loathing. Why? Because deep down, you know this isn't helping you become the man you're meant to be. You feel like you just took a step backward in your own evolution. This is the shame loop. Crave it, do it, hate it, repeat. And the longer you stay in that loop, the more your self-worth erodes. You start identifying with the guilt. Not I made a mistake, but I am a mistake. And that is the most dangerous lie you'll ever believe. Let's zoom out. Why does guilt even exist in the first place? Is it your upbringing, religious dogma, societal expectations? Partly, but the deeper reason is internal dissonance. You have a vision for your life, to be powerful, present, purposeful, and every time you give in to a habit that betrays that vision, your soul sounds the alarm. That alarm is guilt, not to destroy you, but to redirect you. It's a signal that you're out of alignment, that something you're doing is not matching who you're trying to become. But here's the twist. If you ignore it, it becomes shame, and shame doesn't motivate. Shame paralyzes. You've heard it before. Masturbation is healthy. Everyone does it. It's just a natural release. So why the hell do you still feel bad? Because your biology and your spirit are at war. See, your body may get the dopamine hit, but your identity, your internal sense of self, knows this isn't who you're supposed to be. You weren't born to scroll through pixels and chase shadows. You were made to conquer, to lead, to build, to love. That guilt is the residue of a man out of sync with his destiny. And as long as your actions betray your values, the guilt will never leave, not until you realign. Now here's the shift. Guilt is not your enemy. It's your compass, your internal feedback system. And when used correctly, it becomes fuel. Because guilt means you still care. It means you still recognize what's at stake. A man who feels nothing after falling has already surrendered. But you're still fighting. Use that. Use it as the energy to climb out. Guilt becomes growth when it turns into resolve. Let's get tactical. You want to stop feeling guilty? Then stop doing the thing that causes the guilt. But that takes more than willpower. It takes strategy. Step 1. Identify the triggers. What time? What mood? What situations lead to the relapse? Track them. Know them. Own them. Step 2. Interruption. When the urge hits, move. Push-ups. Cold shower. Sprint. Journal. Anything to break the autopilot. Step 3. Replace. Don't just resist. Build new habits that reinforce your identity. Work out. Meditate. Build something. Connect. Step 4. Forgive. Quickly. Every slip-up doesn't erase your progress, unless you let it. Forgiveness isn't weakness. It's fuel for the next round. And finally, step 5. Mission. Give yourself a goal that's so big, so magnetic, that giving in feels like betrayal. Guilt fades when you live in alignment. Imagine waking up with energy. No fog, no shame, just clarity. Imagine facing yourself in the mirror and finally respecting the man looking back. That's what happens when your actions start matching your values. No more lying to yourself. No more cycles of regret. You become congruent. And when that happens, your confidence skyrockets. Women notice it. Men respect it. You feel it. Because you're no longer hiding. You're living in your truth. And that is when the guilt dies. So why do you feel bad after masturbating? Because you're meant for more. Because your soul is waking you up. Because guilt is your invitation to transform. Don't waste it. Don't numb it. Use it. You've seen what guilt is. Next, we're diving into the compulsion. What drives you to do it again, even when you swore you wouldn't? What part of your brain is hijacked? And how do you take it back? That's coming up in the next episode. So hit subscribe, because your freedom is not a fantasy. It's a fight, and you're winning it one decision at a time. Let's keep going.